Okay, you can send out the calendar invite from Gmail as well from an email. You can also put on times. I'll show you here if you want to give them a couple options to choose. So if you were to respond to one of their emails, it would be the exact same way I'm going to show you from creating a brand new email. But you just click compose, or you would click reply if you were responding to somebody's email. Then you click the calendar down here by send. Well, first I'm going to put in who I'm sending this to. This is my personal email that I have in Outreach, so it's actually a person that will sync in there. Then I go ahead and I click on the calendar, so it puts in who the guest is, whose calendar it's going to be, and then I can choose the time that I want to assign this. Now, if it was a specific time, I just click that specific time, and remember to apply your meeting. I'm going to do an initial meeting. I click that specific time. But if I wanted to give them options, I could select all the times that I want them to choose from. Meeting's 30 minutes. That's the guest. Location, I could put all of that in and then go ahead and insert those. So it puts all of these in to the calendar invite. You could put whatever you want beforehand, or choose a time. And then you send that over to them. And then let me show you what that looks like, how they receive it. So they get it. It looks exactly like what we sent over. It's got all of the times listed, and say they select one. Just takes them quick to this other page that says confirm your meeting. Jason Hanks, you click confirm that time. If they can't do that time, they can pick another time here, and it's going to show on my calendar what times I have available that day. So here's on December 4th, what times on December 4th I have. Now you can see it's fairly limited because it takes out any time that I have another meeting. It doesn't show that I'm available that time. Whereas a day that maybe I'm a little bit more free, you see a lot more options. So that's the exact same thing they get. If they don't see a time on here that works, they can click here for more time options. And then they're seeing basically your open calendar of times that you'd be available. So they go ahead and select one, confirm that meeting, and then they'll get an email saying that a meeting's been confirmed, and you'll also get an email telling you that they booked a meeting with you. So here's the calendar invite coming from them. You can see that just looks like a normal calendar invite. Did update the title on there though, and then the email that you get just says, hey, Jason testing insight. That's the lead that I have set up in the system. Booked a meeting with you, and there it is. And then you can see on your calendar here, this is my calendar and then the personal calendar, but it's on both of them right there. So it goes ahead and attaches it. Now what it also does is in Outreach, if I were to look up this prospect, it syncs that event. Let me find this prospect real quick. So it would put this activity in Outreach. You can see here's the email that I sent telling them to choose a time and to select that. And then here in a moment, you'll see this sync back in. It obviously takes some time to do that, but here's the open activity right here. And I was testing another one earlier, but there's the one due on December 16th. So it put it into Salesforce for us, so you don't have to go create this again in Salesforce.